Hey everybody, Hokius here, and today I'm gonna show you how I killed the Bismarck in under 30 seconds, the water Magicite boss. So as you can see, this is my setup right here. Got the one healer, got two entrust people, and then look at this Magicite that I've got right here. I've got an attack Magicite, I've got a speed Magicite, and I've got a critical strike Magicite. Now, the critical strike Magicite doesn't end up really playing too much importance here, but it does give you a chance for it to possibly be easier. It makes it a little bit easier. If any of Orlandeau's hits critical strike, it's going to be a lot easier. So you can kind of see the setup there. We're going to use Fabula Guardian still because the Bismarck does hit like a truck. So go ahead and start the battle. And then sit through the loading screen. Fortunately, using BlueStacks on my computer, the loading screen is not nearly as long as when I do it on my phone. Alright, so basically the first part of this is just going to be a lot of setup. Orlandeau and Lightning are going to be life siphoning, and then we got a shout, and we've got the going to go ahead and use Fabula Guardian on Tyro and let Ishtola put up the shell. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing her name. I've actually never played Final Fantasy XIV. Well, I played the beta, but that's it. So just a lot of setup here. I want to make sure everyone's ready to go with their soul breaks, because that's going to be the key to this fight, is the soul breaks. And down below, I will have a list of every action taken and the order it's taken in, so you can refer to that if you want to. I don't really think it's necessary. I was just kind of making it up as I went along, just whatever seemed to make the most sense at the moment. So we're not really worried about doing damage yet. We just want to build those soul break charges up, and my entrust bots want to build up to help them. And one thing that you really want to watch out for is don't use Ishtola's soul break too early. The first few times I tried this, I was using soul break too early and people were dying. So you want to wait until it's going to do a lot of healing, and also put that shield up so it's like a double setup instead of just like, okay, here's the shield. And make sure you use Hailstorm for Orlandeau before you start using his soul break. It adds at least 6k. I think it might even be as much as 10k damage. And there's the Hydra. As you can see, that was my main, because it gives an imperil to Lightning, which is very important. So the first one we're going to use on Lightning is actually going to be her Ultra Soul Break, because it does a ton of damage, and it gives her in Lightning, makes her do extra Lightning damage. And you'll also notice the gear on Orlandeau, I have him wearing Lightning's armor from the 13-2 thing, and that's because it gives a bonus to Lightning damage. It is very important. So you saw he did over 60k damage on his Overstrike, and that's about what you want. Like I said, if it crits, it's going to be 100k. So that's going to be an awesome thing. And that one, it should be 47k probably. So now I'm going to go ahead and use that big heal. And he can't. I went ahead and used his soul break there because it actually speeds him up, so he gets that life siphon going again. And I think I missed it while I was talking here, but I entrust basically as soon as I hit a full bar. So Tyro entrusted to Lightning there for the full bar, and that's why she could do the Overstrike soul break. And now Ramza is gonna entrust down to Orlandeau, and that's gonna get him ready to go again. And because of his life siphon, he should have two soul breaks coming up. And go ahead. Oh no, I didn't wait for it. I used the life siphon. I am recording this narration after the fact. So yeah, and that's basically how the fight's gonna go. Lightning didn't have a soul break charge, so I went ahead and used Thundering Twin Strike. It's 20k damage with her after the ultimates, and it speeds her up. So that's a really good choice to use, because we're gonna entrust bot to her again. I'm pretty sure Tyro is entrusting to her again. So because of everything, she should have also 2 charges of her own now, and that is gonna give us enough time to do the rest of his damage. So here comes Thunder God for another 60k. And Istola's just gonna sit there and Medica, just make sure no one dies. And there we go for another 100k. If only she could speed up when she used her Overstrike, I probably wouldn't even bother with Orlando's Overstrike here. Yeah, so that's just what's gonna happen. Tyro is gonna uselessly Wrath. He doesn't have Entrust anymore because I haven't, whatever you called it, that gives more ability uses. And there's not gonna be enough time for Ramza to Entrust or Wrath, so he's gonna pointlessly do something. And there's another 100k from Lightning, and he's got just a little bit of health left. Thunder Strike is beautiful right there, 5k. I think I actually would have failed this without that last Thunder Strike and everything else that the Hydra's doing. There's the 61k, and there is the dead Bismarck with 28 seconds, 28.44 seconds. So I had more than a second to spare, which is pretty nice. Yeah, so that's how I did it. And as you can see, champion, always a good thing. Not that it's actually not that hard to get champion on these Magicites. I already had champion on all of them. And then the rewards for getting under 30 seconds, 2 times major summon orbs. Not amazing unless you use a lot of summoning. I don't usually. So, yeah. Anyway, that is what that fight looks like. Have a great day.
If you found this video helpful, follow the links to see what other trophies I can help you earn. If I don't have the video you need yet, go ahead and leave me a comment telling me what I'm missing, then hit subscribe so you'll know when it's released. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.